What is going on, man? Yo, my favorite thing is imagining a world where Biden did this and how the Republicans would be having aneurysms on television every day. That is so crazy. Bro, that's such a okay. Sometimes he gives them and sometimes he takes them away. Okay, nice, dude. Thank you. Good take. Yeah, Donald Trump is doing some real wild stuff. I'm not gonna lie. It's just this is truly the Ottoman Empire of America. Not even, dude. He's Turkifying the country. It's like this is the Turkification of America and the Turkification of Donald Trump. Let's not deify Trump. I mean, he is the Christian caliphate, okay? He is the brave Christian warrior, the Christian caliphate. He's got the mandate of heaven. The true Caesar with the hair plugs. Bro. I'm a firm and committed believer, and I've repeated this quite a bit, as you guys know. I'm a firm and committed believer in the idea that these people are still led by like some semblance of logic, and then there is that there are people in their orbit that know better, and they're the ones who are just like pushing and pulling on certain levers. But whenever I see stuff like this, okay, whenever I see Trump go out, say there's tariffs, and then immediately roll it back, and then say, just kidding, there's tariffs again. Oh, the tariffs just got 10 feet taller, you know? Whenever I see him do stuff like that, I do genuinely feel like maybe we are at the mercy of a madman. Like, that's not how it's supposed to go. And I still am not fully signed off on this idea that, like, no, it's just like Donald Trump's world and we're living in it. Okay. But I just, like, chatters are saying stock manipulation, right? It's for stock manipulation. It's like market manipulation. That would be a logical answer. I don't think it's for that. You know what I mean? Like, that would be logical. That would be logical if they're like actually trying to put together this like incredibly clever, devilish scheme where they're just taking advantage of the market movements over and over again. And I mean, you could trace that stuff pretty easily, by the way. You could definitely figure that out with ease. It wouldn't be that difficult if you saw like who's making the most money and then what level of association they have with Donald Trump from the stock market tanking whenever this kind of stuff comes out, who's like shorting it, right? But I don't think that that's what's going on. Why don't you think that? That's not true with offshore companies. You can't trace it. What do you mean? You can still see if someone is, I mean, they would be making billion-dollar moves. You know what I mean? Even if it's an offshore account, you can still trace it. You can trace it on the American side. You can trace the offshore companies. You just can't link it back to Donald Trump. Also, American companies don't usually offshore stuff anyway. Americans don't usually offshore stuff because we have inshoring. We have states in this country that basically work as a tax haven anyway, and offer you a level of protection, offer you a level of privacy. Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. Yeah, you got Delaware right there, but also I'm saying I don't even think that's the case. I think he's just like straight up going back and forth. There is no like discernible. There's no real decipherable reason behind why he's doing it. He's just like kind of doing it just because he can. It feels like, I don't know. I think you got to get to a level of instability so maddening that the market confidence goes away. And that's officially where we're at. Like, normally, market response to the insanity that happens with Donald Trump doesn't really shake investor confidence all that much, because they're just like, yeah, whatever. It's the American economy. Obviously, I'm always going to believe that the American companies are just going to be wealthier and wealthier. Market always goes up, never goes down, right? but now Donald Trump has done the unthinkable. He's shaken market confidence finally by spiking the football, and then immediately you're trying to recover it, and then spiking it even further over and over again. He's done it. He's done the damn thing. Okay, I'm kidding. Hold on. Ignore everything I just said. As an apolitical content creator, I have to repeat once again that Donald Trump is brilliant and he's a businessman. How many businesses have you bankrupted? He's bankrupted 7. Okay. Talk to me when you've bankrupted at least like 3 or 4, and then you'll understand the fascinating ways in which his mind works. Okay. As an apolitical centrist content creator who doesn't do politics at all, who hates politics, who abhors politics, I'm here to tell you that what Trump is doing is based, actually. He's based in stock market maxing. He is stock market pilled. Okay. He's Dow Jones pilled. He's doing that. Yeah, bankrupting 7 businesses means he's run 7 businesses. Okay? That means he's run 7 businesses into the ground. How many businesses have you run? 0. Shut the fuck up. Okay? I'm going to do some pragmatic and nuanced political analysis here and tell you that he knows. Trust the plan. Trust the plan, everybody. I like that the 4chanification of internet has basically completed. And now virtually all Trump supporters are QAnon, you know? There's no more QAnon because everyone is QAnon. There's no more 4chan because everyone is doing 4chan shit. Fantastic. HasanAbi, yep. Pragmatic Abi. Yeah. Dow Jones, more like Donald John Trump Jones. Yeah, that's right.
Very stressful.
Yeah, and as you were talking, we just got an update on where the Dow is, Matt, down 500 points. And so this is clearly what Howard Lutnick was trying to arrest, that drop. Thank you so much for that. And we should also note that we're going to be talking tomorrow, no doubt, because
I do like that. I do like that the Trump administration is basically doing the age-old meme of listen up, liberal. And then you just like smear your shit all over the walls, and that's it. Like that. He's just like, yeah, do you feel owned now? Do you feel owned now? Guess what, dude? You're going to feel extra owned, okay? What now, libtard? Fantastic. Thank you. Bro, it turns out when you don't have gay people in charge, the economy crashes too, just like the planes. It turns out DEI was holding everything together. We all were so disrespectful to the polycule enjoyers. We were so disrespectful to our trans allies. I am going to be extra woke, okay? I am going to be the rattiest of rad libs. Do you understand me? DEI or die, okay? Straight up. Straight up. We need at least one a paraplegic, a black trans person who is in a polycule at every corporate executive board to fix this right now. This problem is not going away, okay? And I don't even mean like a person that deserves that position. No, I'm not even saying that. We need to actually do DEI, as in the way that Republicans consider what DEI is, which is apparently when people who don't deserve positions of power get to those positions of power. I'm gonna start hiring people off the street as long as they are not a straight white man. Okay? That's what we need to do. We're not stopping. It's not even mandatory DEI now, mandatory DEI tomorrow. And not even like the normal version of DEI, which is just to refuse to stop doing the real DEI, which is for white people in general. Like, no, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about like the Republican version of DEI. That's what we need to do.
Plan.
I am trans. Put me in charge of something important immediately. Pronto. Okay? That's it. You don't even have to have qualifications. Just turn around and be like, I'm trans immediately. Okay, you're the head of the Department of Transportation. We have to do this. Yesterday. We have to fix this problem. Okay? We have to fix this problem instantly. Wait, ain't no way. Trump paused tariffs on Canada, USMCA trade until April 2nd. Is this a meme? He also went back on the Canada ones too? What is going on, man? Yo, my favorite thing is imagining a world where Biden did this and how the Republicans would be having aneurysms on television every day to be like, this guy's obviously brain broken. Like, his brain is not working. What the hell? Dementia Biden. He's asleep at the wheel. He's like, we're going to have a recession, blah, 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 all this shit. But like when Trump does it, they're like, excellent move, sir. Excellent move. A brilliant 5D chess play, sir. You are killing it, sir. Incredible. This is also not to be too much of a nothing ever happens guy. Okay. But like, obviously you can't fuck up the bag. The entire reason for the American government to exist is so that they can enforce capitalism and the hierarchies that are designed under capitalism. You can't get ahead of that. You can't kind of break that toy for everybody, no matter how charismatic you foresee yourself to be. This is also part of the reason why I was initially saying, like, I don't think Donald Trump is going to reverse the trajectory of Ukraine all too dramatically. I was wrong on that. I copped to that. Okay. Having said that, of course, I always said it was because of the terms, and it was the terms dictated by the battlefield that would definitely motivate Americans to take a different position on Ukraine, or at least try to do a managed ceasefire negotiation and bring that to the table. Donald Trump clearly is going above and beyond on that front, even though a lot of the policies that he is actively talked about, aside from, openly gaslighting and openly yelling about Zelensky being a dictator or whatever, the other stuff in terms of like mineral deals or whatever, that is the same principles that came from the administration prior. Your Ukraine prediction is flawed because you continue to reject your Pontic roots. Yeah, except everyone always forgets the Ukraine positions that I've maintained that have not flopped, which was when Ukraine had all the leverage, they should have done a negotiated ceasefire, and that probably would have made sure that Ukraine maintained more territory and also not have hundreds of thousands of casualties in the process. People just seemingly forget about all those other things that I have routinely talked about and only focus on the one aspect of my initial analysis. We're not going to talk about it anyway. Yeah, I'm officially moving, aside from Vladipoo, I'm officially moving Donald Trump to the madness category as well. He's one of the few unique people that that I think is indecipherable in the way that he operates. Okay? How many thousands of federal government employees have been fired and then rehired subsequently in the past month? Like, it's got to be more than 10,000. I know for a fact that there are, like, he just keeps saying he's going to fire every federal employee. And then they go, oh, turns out they were actually doing some really significant stuff. Turns out they were actually working on some fairly important things. Oops, my bad. And then they just come back and they're like, please come back. We are rehiring you. Meanwhile, every dumbass Republican dick rider is running around being like, oh, Mr. President, you're killing it. Like, how? I really want to understand how, I don't know, like the Asmongold fan base reacts to the Trump's turning on and off the tariff faucets. Like, what will it take for them to go, okay, maybe I don't fully comprehend what he's doing here. It's not like he's explaining why he's doing this. It's not like the reasoning for why he's doing the tariffs is actually a normal reason. He just says it's fentanyl and then moves on. Look at this about the hiring/firing. This is 100% in response to the jobs report leak where it shows Doge firing is tanking the economy, lol. Yeah, of course it is. I've been saying this for the past month. I don't think people understand that the federal government, especially if you factor in the Department of Justice as well, is a pretty large hiring body, okay? It's one of the largest. And it's a jobs program. And when you do mass layoffs of like some of the last middle class jobs that exist in this country,
let us know if any of
okay? Breaking news from Newswire, Trump, I'm not even looking at the stock market. No way, bro. Oh my God. At this point, I want the tariffs. Fuck off and give me what I want. Wait, what? Why? Just give me the tariffs, goddammit. The uncertainty is killing me. It's a real will they, won't they situation. Okay? It's a real will they, won't they situation. All right, I gotta pee. God damn, dude. Holy shit.